Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts. Have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to Firefly episode 9. This episode is called Ariel. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction.
You got a job? We can do it. Don't much care what it is.
I love this intro. I don't know why, but I love listening to Mal, giving some insight about their everyday life. I love that.
Come on, it's not that bad.
It is. It's a core planet. It's spotless. It's got sensors, and where there ain't sensors, there's feds. All central planets are the same.
Wait, they're going to the central planets?
Ariel's quite a nice place, actually. There's some beautiful museums.
Ariel is a place. For some reason I thought it's a person. Or mermaid.
I don't care if it's got sunsets 24 hours a day. I ain't setting foot on that planet.
No one is setting foot on that fancy rock. I don't want anyone leaving the ship. Here to drop off an hour, that's it.
What's the point of coming to the core if I can't even step off the boat?
You could have got off with Shepherd Book at the Bathgate Abbey.
All companions are required to undergo a physical examination once a year.
God.
Could you
God.
do that while we're...
Yes, please.
Ever? So 2 days in a hospital? That's awful.
Don't you just hate doctors?
Present company excluded.
Let's not be excluding people.
Present company excluded. Exactly, what the hell?
He looks better in red.
What the hell was that? She must have done it for a reason. Something might have triggered her, right? She didn't just lose it.
She gotta go. Both of them gotta go. Ariel's as good a place as any to leave them. Might even pick us up a reward for our trouble.
No one's getting left.
They don't get gone. You better start locking up your room at night. Next time little sister gets in a murdering mood, might be you she comes calling on.
This is my boat. They're part of my crew. No one's getting left. Best you get used to that.
I feel like Jayne might do something stupid.
She's to stay confined to a room at all times. No exceptions. Take her to the kitchen, the infirmary, whatever. You ask me first, understand?
I do.
When I took you and your sister in, the deal was you keep her in check. You can't hold up your end. We're gonna have to revisit the deal.
I like how he is having this conversation privately with Simon. He didn't want to say anything in front of Jayne. He just told him that they're part of his crew and he has to get used to it. Mal is such a good captain. Oh my god, look at this.
You can stop looking. There's a client. Me. I have a job for you.
You got money?
Do you know what this is? It's a common immune booster called isoprobalin. Street value for a dosage this size, 50 platinum. Hydrazepam, 200. And all of these are just from the med kit I had with me when I came on board. At a hospital like the one in Ariel City, they'll have shelves of that stuff. I tell you how to get in, get out, and what's worth taking. If you help me get River into the hospital's diagnostic ward.
What's in the diagnostic ward?
A 3D neuroimager. If I can get River in there, I might be able to figure out what they did to her at the academy.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Not to be negative, don't the hospital need that medicine?
Katie saying not to be negative. Kind of funny.
They'd be restocked in a matter of hours.
She's right. They'll never miss it.
Plus, folks on the rim sure could use it.
How do you plan on getting around security?
Well, it's not easy, but it can be done. Now, every floor, every doorway is equipped with sensors, and at all points of entry, patient ID scans.
Simon is being so hot right now. I don't know why.
You and your sister are tagged fugitives. How do you figure we're gonna get you in the building?
Through the front door. Believe me, Captain, getting the two of us in is going to be easy. The rest of you, that is going to be the real trick.
How?
We'll need to procure a few items off ship. I've made a list. Now, given my status as a fugitive, someone else will have to...
Everyone is eager to leave the ship.
Only official vehicles are allowed in, so we'll need one.
How will you get one?
First time on the Corps. What do I get to do? Dig through trash. Couldn't he send me shopping at the triplex or...
All we have to do is slip a couple of bills into the right hands. That gets us uniforms, ID badges, and key cards.
Damn, Simon.
Now, in order to get us in,
This is really
Patients
clever.
were cynical and not responding, and we couldn't bring them back.
they were cyanotic.
They were cyanotic and not responding, unresponsive.
Pulmonary stimulators and cardiac infusers.
What about cortical electrodes? What's that?
We applied the cortical electrodes.
That's amazing. You two did an incredible job.
They built this from scratch.
They're
looking
Ready
good.
to save some lives.
Now we need a couple of patients.
Corpses, actually. For this to work, River and I will have to be dead.
I'm starting to like this plan.
Jayne!
I'm going to suspend cerebral, cardiac, and pulmonary activity in order to induce a protocomatose state. I don't want to go to that place. I don't want to die.
No one is going to die. It's okay. The others will take care of us while we're asleep and when we get back.
He's putting a lot of trust on the others, and I really love that. It just shows how much, you know, he trusts them. I mean, if he doesn't know what they did to her, he can't help her. So I'm with him in this. He has to know in order to help her. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! This
We
is
speak
insane.
only when spoken to.
Apply the cortical electrodes.
Jayne?
Jayne! It's Celine. God.
What do you got?
Got a couple DOAs by the time we got
Take
there.
him down to the morgue.
That's it.
We applied the cortical electrodes, but we're unable to get a neural reaction from either patient.
I mean, he practiced so hard to get those words right. So it's only fair for him to say them. Come on, yeah.
Should bring them out of it in a few minutes. Once they're up, get them to the imaging suite, let Simon do his thing, and haul it back to the rendezvous.
Why do I feel like Jayne's gonna screw it up? Where are you going? Jayne? Police? No, 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 no.
I'm in.
Do you have the fugitives?
You got my reward?
Yes. Just like we talked about?
Then I got your fugitives.
I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. I thought he might do something stupid, but I didn't think he'd go off on his way to betray his crew. And it seems that this is not the first time he contacted them. When did he decide to set off Simon and River? Is it after River attacked him? Did she attack him because she sensed that he was gonna betray them? It can be that Jayne has been planning this for a long time. He seems like in the moment kind of guy, an opportunist, you know? So I doubt it was planned beforehand. I think he set up his mind after Simon brought the idea. So if he wasn't planning, like from the get-go, on selling them off, why? Yeah, maybe she sensed the future betrayal, but Jayne didn't have the idea at the moment, but decided to betray them after he got attacked by River. So, you know, maybe River attacking him created that ripple effect, you know? But man, Jayne.
Copper for him.
Jesus.
What did she say?
What did you say?
Two lefts, two rights, and we're there. You see anyone smile?
I don't think anybody smiles in
Of
hospitals.
course they do. It's a core. Everyone's rich and happy here.
Where are you taking those bodies?
Just downstairs to the morgue.
Downstairs is that way.
Right. I've gotten turned around.
Let me see your badge.
Going to die.
No one is going to die.
He is.
No, he's not.
She can see the future. She's psychic.
This is one of the top hospitals in the Corps or anywhere else.
Are you
So
listening?
you should be.
Where you should be.
You have to help him.
River, we don't have time.
He's killing him!
Code Blue!
What do we have? 42-year-old double bypass post-op. Prognosis was positive.
Simon is such a true doctor.
What did you give him? Just 20 valproate push. Clear. He's going tacky, but his heart's beating. Explain to me how you justify administering a vasoconstrictor to this patient. Alprazoline is a painkiller, not a vasoconstrictor. Unless you combine it with dilaphtin.
He's hot. He's really hot. I'm totally falling in love with Simon this episode. I love how he's clearly very competent in his world, but he's completely out of water in every other episode. And I love that. And this just shows where he belongs. Like River said, this is where you should be. And he's giving away his future, his ethics, just for a chance to help his sister. What a great brother, seriously. But man, Jayne, are you really gonna betray them like that?
Don't get comfortable. Your type doesn't last long here. When your supervisor hears about the rude and disrespect...
Yeah, please.
Clear.
Clear. Oh wow, that's cool. Really cool. That's so cool.
They opened up her skull. They opened up her skull and they cut into her brain. Why anyone would cut into a healthy brain is... They did it over and over. They stripped her amygdala.
What?
You know how you get scared or worried or nervous, but you don't want to be scared or worried or nervous, so you push it to the back of your mind. You try not to think about it. Your amygdala is what lets you do that. It's like a filter in your brain that keeps your feelings in check. She feels everything. She can't not.
Not just her feelings, everyone around her? God, why would they do this to her?
Well, that's fascinating. Let's get moving.
Oh, Jayne, you bastard. After everything you saw still had on betraying them?
We still have 20 minutes.
Wrong. Plan changed when you were out. We're meeting out the back way in 5.
But is he trying to get them out of there before the lions comes? Or is he trying to take them to where the lions are? Did he have a change of heart or not? What, Jayne? Tell me.
Know when the plan changed.
I told you when you needed to know.
Federal marshals, don't move.
Jayne, Jayne, please. Please tell me you didn't walk them straight to a trap. Please.
So, you gonna take me away for questioning now? How you wanna play it?
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting federal fugitives.
What do you think, stupid?
Where's my rotten money?
You mean my money?
Stupid bastard.
Can we fly somewhere with a beach?
Maybe a naked beach?
Where are the others?
Yeah.
If those officers hadn't been armed, I think you'd have had a chance.
That guy shoves me, I shove him.
I appreciate you trying.
If only you knew, Simon.
They took Christmas away.
What the hell now?
Don't look in the closet either. It's greedy.
It's not in the spirit of the holiday.
Wait, is that about his payment?
Hell up right now, or so help me. I will shut you up.
I think it is. She's making fun of him because he didn't get the payment that he wanted.
You're just gonna walk in through the front door? No. You're gonna find me way around back.
Jayne? Ooh, Simon!
This is exactly what I didn't want. I wanted simple, I wanted in and out, I wanted easy money.
Never happens this way.
You spoke to the prisoners.
Well, yeah. Had to process them. There was no interrogation, if that's what you mean.
What the hell? They don't even want officers to speak with them? God, no wonder she's so afraid of him.
What the hell is that?
The magnitude of the threat chasing after River and how far they're willing to go is insane.
2 by 2 hands by 2 hands by 2.
This one's alive.
Simon didn't kill him, but he will.
Running around like a rat in a maze till we're dead.
There.
This weapon is freaking useless. I took lion's crap. The mama bear of the crew. So no one would know about Jayne's betrayal?
I heard you had some excitement.
Oh, nothing much. Lots of running around, a little gunplay, a couple needles.
What happened to your face?
Nothing.
He was amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. We wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for him. Thank you.
Jayne Town all over again.
Hey, you're part of my crew.
Yeah, sure. Look at the way River is looking at him.
I think I might cry.
So what are you buying with your cut?
He's no fool. Mal is no fool. He knows what's up. Teach him some freaking lesson.
Job's done. Figured it was time for a little chat.
Mal?
I got pinched!
Which is what happens when you call the feds.
No, I would never do that, my hand to God! Come on, man!
Oh my god, Mal.
That ain't no way from man!
This is a way to teach him a lesson.
I'm sorry, all right?
Sorry for what, Jayne? I thought you'd never do such a thing.
Exactly.
Money was too good. I got stupid. It ain't like I ratted you out to the feds.
Oh, but you did. You turn on any of my crew, you turn on me.
Mama bear. God, are you gonna let him die?
What are you gonna tell the others?
I hadn't thought about it.
Seriously, Mal?
Make something up. Don't tell them what I did.
At least he's ashamed.
The next time you decide to stab me in the back, have the guts to do it to my face.
Oh my god. I think that line might have saved him from dying right there. Don't tell them what I did.
I brought some medicine. Do you remember why we went to the hospital?
Time to go to sleep again.
No, Mimi. It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up. Oh, the relationship is one of the most beautiful things about the show. It seemed that Mal was going to kill Jayne right there. I feel like if Jayne hadn't said, you know, that line about him not wanting the crew to find out that he betrayed them, made Mal change his mind, because maybe he thought at least he knows what he did was wrong and he's ashamed of it. And even though he was gonna die, he cared about what the rest of the crew would think of him. So, yeah. And I love how Mal takes betrayal very seriously. And I think it's down to him getting betrayed and abandoned during the war. And this is why he doesn't kid around when it comes to betrayal. Yeah, Jayne did something stupid out of anger and greed, justifying that River and Simon are not part of his crew. But for some reason, what he said at the end made me feel that maybe it's not completely over for him. You know, he doesn't completely not care. He cares in his own Jayne way. But anyway, what they did to River, stripping away her amygdala, whatever, and making it so she can't suppress her negative emotions. And on top of that, her having psychic abilities. She doesn't just feel everything with her own emotions. I feel like she feels everything from all the minds around her. But I'm not sure what Simon can do for her at this point. I don't think he can restore the parts that they removed from her brain. I don't think it's possible, is it? And I think the damage is already done to her body. So I'm not sure what he can do to help her, you know? But at least they know now. And also I think that Simon accidentally chose the right course of action to help her by getting her to Serenity. You know, a small crew, a ship that tends to stay in deep space and away from heavily populated areas, because at least in space her mind can feel some peace, you know? So yeah, love the episode. The whole vibe of the episode was very modern and, you know, sophisticated. I love the modern setup. We didn't get much of this setup in the previous episode, so it was a nice change. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.